on a bowl game course. And they're off. Ballyhoo Prince with a good beginning. Mr. Mosley's right up there. Here's Welshman taking that third spot right off the early lead. And Spanish Sea on the outside. Becanico is the gray on the inside. Then Emphasizes in between horses. Badger Tooth is racing about the four-path into the first turn run. And Desert Cowboy is taken to the back of the pack now as they round the turn. Call It Love racing to the rear of the field too, and Unorthodox. So round the turn, and it's Ballyhoo Prince setting a sensible pace out there. Leads it by a length and a half. From second, Mr. Mosley. On the outside, Spanish Sea is in third. And Welshman parked on the inside under hold there in fourth spot. And Badger Tooth is in fifth. And Emphasize and Becanico. And back to Desert Cowboys. About 8 off the pace. And Call It Love and Unorthodox trailing a dozen lengths from first to last. So an easy go for Ballyhoo Prince. Ballyhoo Prince heading for the far turn. Leads a length and a half. Mr. Mosley, Welshman is third, and Spanish Sea is in fourth. And Badger Tooth on the outside is in fifth position, heading into the turn. Becanico still saving that ground as they round that turn. Emphasizes in between horses. 7 or 8 to make up for Desert Cowboy, who's moving up now while 3 wide for the back of the pack. Unorthodox, widest of them all around the second turn, and Call It Love trailing the field top of the stretch, where Spanish Sea takes over from Ballyhoo Prince on the inside. Out the center of the track, Unorthodox is coming now from the rear of the field, along with Desert Cowboy, and a good split for Welshman. Up the inside comes Becanico. It's Welshman, Becanico, and Spanish Sea battles. The outside, Desert Cowboy is trying to cover the late run. Here's Welshman, Becanico. Welshman wins it from Becanico second. And third, it's close. Desert Cowboy, Unorthodox, Spanish Sea. Minute 48.2. And they're off. WW Springtime. First to respond out of there is going right to the front. WW Springtime from Stroll Smokin' and Rookie Salsa into third position. Get Off My Back out of the clear outside there in fourth. And Fast Cash and My Man Pots and Pans only 5 lengths from front to back. They are led by WW Springtime. A half length in front from Stroll Smokin', second a length. Rookie Salsa is in third. Fast Cash is in between horses heading into the turn. And Get Off My Back, second last position. 4 from that leader. And treading the field is My Man Pots and Pans on the inside. Around the turn, Stroll Smokin', WW Springtime. Stroll Smokin' puts the gray head in front. Rookie Salsa looming up there in third position. My Man Pots and Pans trying to get something going on the inside, followed by Fast Cash and Get Off My Back trailing the field top of the stretch. Stroll Smokin' tackled by Rookie Salsa on the outside, and WW Springtime trying to dig down to the inside. My Man Pots and Pans is fourth, coming to the final furlong. Rookie Salsa's got kick under a drive. 5. Rookie Salsa from Stroll Smokin, half length behind in second. And WW Springtime continues to battle well too. It's Rookie Salsa and Rosado. Rookie Salsa to win from WW Springtime. Stroll Smokin, my man, Pots and Pans. Minute 9. Reloading. Back in. And they're off. Torres del Paine flying up for the outside gate to the lead from Elusive Edge, and Mystical Man and Artistic Endeavor join third. Between horses is American Doro right there too, and a gap of 2 more lengths, and Jimmy P is next as they move on to the first turn run, where Torres del Paine sets a solid pace on this going, leads at about 3 lengths. Torres del Paine up top. Elusive Edge is second at a gap of 3, and then it's Artistic Endeavor just third from American Doro on the outside of that one in fourth. Then back to Mystical Man, who's racing in 5th position. On the inside is Fairmat, and Jimmy P is alongside of that, some 10 lengths off the pace. They're followed by Unequivocal, then a break of 3 to Super E. Sees the Hay on the outside, and Neotropic, and Beltway Bob trailing the field, about 20 lengths or so off that front runner. Torres del Paine continues to set that rock-solid pace, leads at about a length and 3/4 from Elusive Edge in second. The outside is American Doro, just third from Artistic Endeavor out of the inside. Jimmy P and Mystical Man have 6 lengths to make up at this point. Unequivocal is followed by Fairmat, then Beltway Bob, Sees the Hay, and Super E, and trailing is Neotropic. 3 A's to go, and it's still Torres del Paine clinging to the lead from Elusive Edge, trying to push on by right now, and American Doro looming up on the outside from third, a gap of 4. Mystical Man is next in fourth, and Jimmy P on the far outside, and Artistic Endeavor. Torres del Paine still tough, but trying to hold on. On the outside, American Doro gets the head in front, and here's Mystical Man to the center of the course. Mystical Man to the outside from American Doro, and that final furlong, they've opened up now. Untiring Torres del Paine, Jimmy P taking third. Mystical Man and Forrest Boyce and Jack Fisher with a double. American Doro, Jimmy P at the photo second, and Torres del Paine, and Sees the Hair, Beltway Bob.
The moment when you feel the vibe. Post Malone on the mic. Mark Ronson on the ones and twos. Snoop Dogg making it rain. Music moving through your soul, shaking your hips, making you dance. All for one.
And they're off. Awkward beginning and checking at the start. There's Sapphire Beauty, Well Last. Caribbean Flow right to the front, opens up two on Speak Your Mind, and Lunar Notion flashing to third to the outside, and Felons Only. I'm a Little Bossy is in fifth position, 5 off the pace. Nobody's Secret just outside the two-pat there. Lorena Susan at the rail. Then a lot of class, little sass, 3 deep into the far turn run, and Summer Music to the back, and Sapphire Beauty with a lot to do now into the turn, and Caribbean Flow is the leader, and Speak Your Mind trying to reel in the speed from second. I'm a Little Bossy looming up on the inside third and closing a gap now. I'm a Little Bossy third in that run. Going to angle this to the outside 3 wide as they turn in. Lunar Notion is back and forth, and Nobody's Secret is in fifth, and Lorena Susan drifting wide in sixth, and they're into the stretch. Caribbean Flow, I'm a Little Bossy on the outside. I'm a Little Bossy up to even terms now, ahead in front from Caribbean Flow past the furlong marker. Speak Your Mind is in third. Here's I'm a Little Bossy. I'm a Little Bossy. Caribbean Flow gave all but second to I'm a Little Bossy. I'm a Little Bossy. Caribbean Flow second, photo third. Nobody's Secret in Summer Music. Then Speak Your Mind. Minute 6, a point. And they're off. Clean break. Bosses a pal and Shackled and Anti-Poison all out for the lead, and Wicked Pranksters coming to join on the far outside too is Super Emperor stoking up early foot. So into the first turn run, it's going to be Wicked Prankster who takes the lead from Anti-Poison in second, Shackled back in third position. Now the outside Super Emperor is third, and Shackled settles in fourth. The Angry Man is fifth, and about 6 or 7 for the early pace. Then Clear Humor and Boss is a pal racing side by side. Back to Lightning Rod and Auchenkleuve racing on the inside, and Irishman trailing the field. Irishman about 25 lengths off that pace, and it's a swift one out there as Wicked Prankster goes rolling right along with a 3-length lead on Anti-Poison is second, about the same margin, and the outside is the Angry Man with a clear shot from third, and Super Emperor is in fourth. Shackled fifth, and Boss is a pal, and Clear Humor. Lightning Rod back to Auchenkleuve, and Irishman trailing the field. Heading into the turn, it's Wicked Prankster just holding on 3 parts of a length. Anti-Poison trying trying to press on by, but Wicked Prankster shakes loose again from Annie Poison in second. The Angry Man getting closer with Run on the outside from third. Break of three, Bosses of Pal is next in fourth. Then Lightning Rod, the far outside, in fifth position. Then it's the inside Super Emperor driven along. Into the stretch, Wicked Prankster. Wicked Prankster trying to stay for another furlong and a half. The Angry Man fully extended on the outside to try to get by with 1 furlong left to go. Lightning Rod is third, and Clear Humor trying to move on there from fourth. The Angry Man pushes by. The Angry Man from Wicked Prankster. Lightning Rod on the outside closing now. Here's the Angry Man. The Angry Man to win at a length and a half from Lightning Rod. Wicked Prankster hangs in well third. Clear Humor was fourth, and Irishman from last to fifth. Now all in. And they're off. Crying for More, hard set of the outside. Crying for More from Tyreek, and Charlie Potatoes is next. Just Pick One and Dapper's Drink underway from the inside there. Charlie Potatoes will be taken back now as Zip the Lip is moving forward to the second flight in between. Down the back stretch, Crying for More over to the rail with the lead from Tyreek. It's on the inside now, Crying for More. Tyreek is on the outside in second, a length and a half, and Zip the Lip is third, and Dapper's Drink is in fourth. Just Pick One fifth. Charlie Potatoes and True Shipman and Stand My Ground is the last horse, about 14 to make up. Past that half-mile pole, and it's Crying for More leading the way. Crying for More from Tyreek on the outside, pressuring hard for the lead. Into the turn with 3 furlongs left to go now. Zip the Lip is in third. Just Pick One on the outside fourth, then Dapper's Drink, True Shipman next, Stand My Ground, and Charlie Potatoes on the inside. Tyreek and Crying for More together at the quarter pole as they make the turn in. A gap of 7 lengths back. Just Pick One is in third, and Charlie Potatoes angling to the outside. They're into the stretch. Tyreek and Crying for More has More on the inside. Crying for More back again. Out in the center, Charlie Potatoes. Just Pick One has now got some momentum too. Here's Just Pick One out of the center of the track, trying to pick up late. Just Pick One keeps on closing. Tyreek comes away with a narrow lead. The battling Crying for More, and Just Pick One on the outside. 3 across, Just Pick One, and Crying for More, and Tyreek in a 3-way go. Wire finish, 5.5. And they're off. Paint Them Blues away. Very fast to the outside, and Mumbai is right there and flying on the ground third. In between horses is Roselle, the next in that flight two. Is Can the Queen racing up on the outside. Is Can the Queen now in the fourth position, and Ava O now takes third. Now second, Ava O is on the move quickly into the far turn, where it is Paint Them Blues away. Ava O is at the second spot. Then Roselle on the outside, now moving to third position. In between horses is Can the Queen next in fourth. At the inside is Mumbai in fifth. Flying on the ground is in sixth. ELLANATION travels in seventh position, top of the stretch now. That is a Whiskey and Rye who's come to the front. That is Whiskey and Rye, the leader now. Whiskey and Rye up top from Paint Them Blues away down to the inside, trying to stay. Can the Queen toward the center of the track, leveling off now for that final furlong. It's Whiskey and Rye. Whiskey and Rye is in front. Whiskey and Rye trying to stay for one more furlong with a 3-length lead from Can the Queen second. On the outside is 15 Royals, third, a 16th of a mile left to go. Can the Queen? Can the Queen get up? Can the Queen Whiskey and Rye? Can the Queen for Whiskey and Rye? Third will be ELLANATION.
The Maryland Jockey Club's Canter for a Cause event was held here on October 10th at the legendary Pimlico Racecourse. Approximately 300 riders came along with their horses to walk, trot, and canter along the great track as many of past Preakness winners. Best of all proceeds went to the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
It's been a great day. It's been exciting. We've had a lot of costumes, a lot of great kids out there. We've had every horse in every size. We've had minis to Shetlands to an Irish bred, so it's been really fun.
People have traveled quite a bit of ways to come here for this event. What kind of exposure does this give for the Aftercare Alliance?
Well, we've had a lot of thoroughbreds out here today, which is the point of the whole event, is to support the thoroughbreds and to support Aftercare and to show that these horses are versatile, that anyone can ride them. It's really great when a racetrack or a company such as First Racing and Maryland Jockey Club stands up for Aftercare and really puts on an event where we can show and showcase the Aftercare and the opportunities for horses after racing.
Stacey, we are so thankful for you and all the hard work that you and your crew have done to put on such a wonderful event.
You're welcome. We're happy to be here. And look, it takes a village. There's 81 accredited organizations across the country this is supporting, so it's awesome.
And they're off. Ben and Joe for the inside, sent right out to the early lead as they move into the turn. It is Ben and Joe just in front. There the outside is Commandeer. In between horses is Titan's Will. And Big Venezuela down inside up close too. So around the turn, Ben and Joe is the leader with Titan's Will in a chase in second. Big Venezuela pent up inside in third. And Commandeer out in the clear. Racing in fourth. Friendly Fella is fifth and close to the pace. And it's another two back. And it's Lidstrom and it's well back to Sassy King, who's last. They move now with about 6 furlongs left to go. And Ben and Joe and Angel Cruz in charge of the pace. They lead at a half length from Titan's Will and Commandeer on the outside right there with them. Big Venezuela is racing in 4th, and Friendly Fella is a comfortable 5th as they journey with 4.5 furlongs left. Lidstrom the Gray has 6.5 to make up now, and Sassy King still trailing the field. Not much change with Ben and Joe the leader. From Titan's Will leads it by a neck, and Commandeer out of the outside, and Big Venezuela still an inside. Friendly Fella poised for a run there from 5th if good enough around the turn, and here comes Friendly Fella moving into 4th and tries to close in with 3 furlongs left to go, and 3 of them lining up across the track, and back to Lidstrom, another 7 back, and Sassy King trailing the field. Top of the stretch, 3 across still, but Friendly Fella's coming to join to make 4 across the track as they make the turn 4 home, and it's Commandeer a narrow lead. Titan's Will driven as Ben and Joe. Friendly Fella on the outside. Big Venezuela white blinkers shifting out into the clear too. Here's Commandeer. Commandeer 1 furlong left to go. Commandeer from Ben and Joe, and Big Venezuela. Titan's Will. Friendly Fella flattened out at 16 to go. Commandeer and Michael Sanchez. Commandeer at 8-1 to score by 2. Ben and Joe was second. Big Venezuela. Then it was Lidstrom and Titan's Will. Minute 43:54. And they're off. Clean break there for Indian Nichols in mid-pack. No Down Days has that early speed, and Double Fireball by the inside. On the outside is Beckon, and here is Beckon to clear them. Beckon in front from No Down Days. On the inside, Double Fireball. Double Fireball tugs along to second and take it to the 2 path as they move into the first turn to try to put a bit of pressure there on Beckon. So it is Beckon from Double Fireball out of the clear outside of the second spot, and the inside is My Candy Girl. He's racing in third from No Down Days in the 2 path, and it's they're 2 lengths back. Indian Nichols is followed by Dancing Till Dusk, a break of 3 Color Crush, and Serenade a Kitten, followed by Awesome Jazz, and Double Happiness is at the back, about 13 or 14 lengths from the speed up ahead. Double Fireball on the outside, beckoned out of the inside. They quicken up with 4.5 furlongs left to go. My Candy Girl sits a good trip there from third, and No Down Days is racing in fourth. Indian Nichols trying to gather in there from fifth and closing the gap now, and then it is Dancing Till Dusk in the clear. Another 3 back to Color Crush, Serenade a Kitten, and then Awesome Jazz, and trailing is Double Happiness into the far turn. It's Double Fireball from Beckon a half length, and My Candy Girl whipping up a run on the far outside. Here comes My Candy Girl to challenge and take the lead from Double Fireball, and Beckon is in third. Indian Nichols is in fourth, and No Down Day Serenade a Kitten. Color Crush is saving every bit of ground, and they're into the stretch, and My Candy Girl the one to catch now. My Candy Girl tries to kick under a drive, leads it from Indian Nichols, and outside is Serenade a Kitten. Down inside is Color Crush is coming with a run now. Color Crush with an inside run. My Candy Girl and Color Crush. My Candy Girl, Color Crush is second. The far outside, Awesome Jazz, so the back of the pack, My Candy Girl to win. From second, Awesome Jazz, then Color Crush and Serenade a Kitten, and Indian Nichols.